Hey guys, Jarell here, back with another music reaction for you, and we are with Angelina Jordan again. This one is a personal favourite of mine that she's covering, but I think it was also in a very quite sad time of her life. She's doing Always on Her Mind, and I think it's dedicated to her grandfather who died. So from the looks of this, it's just her at home with a solo guitar and what looks like a picture of her granddad on a phone just on the side of the sofa. Incredibly emotional for her to even tackle this. I don't know when she did it, how long after whatever happened, but this is where I think Angelina comes into her own, because now we're dealing with raw emotion that's obviously right at the surface, and it's just her at home, just with minimal music, no frills. So I want to try and sample this. The version I seem to go back to and think of when I hear this song is the Elvis Presley version, but I'm sure not all of you do. Others may think of another artist, because it has been covered by quite a few people. Anyway, enough for talking. I just want to sample this. It's a relatively short track and I just want to listen. So let's go and try out Angelina Jordan, Always on My Mind.
This song is dedicated to my grandpa.
Poor girl.
Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I could have. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind.
I'm sure this must have been incredibly emotional for Angelina at the time. Like I said, I don't know exactly how long after she would have done this, but this is what I love about this girl. Putting that just to one side, just for one moment, as to why the subject has brought this video about, why she recorded it. No fancy, no fanciness, no frills, no bells and whistles with a huge recording studio and all the different transitions they can use and audio filters they can use and auto-tune and being able to change the pitch and add all sorts of EQ to it. None of that, just pure, raw, solo voice with an absolutely minimal guitar backing, and the girl still got perfect pitch. Absolutely perfect pitch, and even her voice isn't wavering, which I would have expected it to. And let's just carry on and just sample this beautiful track.
Maybe I didn't hold you all the lonely time.
Gosh, you can go so low.
And I guess I never told you I'm so happy that you're mine. If I make you feel second best, Grandpa, I'm so sorry I was so blind. You were always on my mind. On my mind.
That was a nice little added touch that she put in there to her grandpa. Absolutely beautiful. I still cannot believe that somebody, even in these circumstances as to what surrounded this, that she can be this good. I'm wondering if maybe she actually sung at the funeral. I don't know. I don't really want to bring the subject matter down and it make things miserable or anything. But this was done back in 2018, so it's obviously when it happened. But that was lovely that she decided to just put that little bit in for him. I see her keep gazing at the photo on the mobile every now and again. If you're somebody who is this talented, this proves what most people pretty much already know, that you can have all the fancy studios and the auto-tune, but if you really are a naturally talented singer, you don't need any of it. This girl has got more soul in her little finger than most of us have probably got in our entire bodies. She is a phenomenon. I don't care what anyone says. It will be a long time before anyone else comes along that closely matches what you're seeing here. You probably won't see her like again in your own lifetime, because this doesn't happen every day.
Tell me that your sweet love hasn't died. Give me one more chance to keep you satisfied, satisfied.
See the emotions going through her.
Little things I should have said and done. I'm so sorry that you're mine.
Oh.
You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind.
Oh. You can perfectly understand why the last 20-30 seconds or so we're starting to get to it. Obviously the emotions built up way too much for her to be able to keep that rock solid voice of hers that we know stable. That, for her to put that on YouTube, is incredibly sincere and brave, and a dedication to a grandfather. Really is. Right, that was obviously very, very emotional for her. Like I said, I think it was such an emotional time for her that she felt it needed to be recorded for posterity. But that would normally be something you would keep within the family, within the confines of the people who you love and who surround you. And she's had the bravery to stick it on YouTube. You wouldn't find many artists would do that. Name on somebody else who's done that. Anyway, it's obviously past now, and I'm sure she misses him very much, and she's moved on with her life, as unfortunately all of us have to do. However, putting all of that to one side now, what I was mentioning earlier is no studio, no recording booth. The girl hasn't even got a microphone. In case you hadn't noticed, just in case it slipped your visual acuity by used to seeing her with a microphone in her hand and singing on stage, or even singing in her home studio, which she chose not to do here. This is just literally her sat in a chair with him on the sofa with the guitar, and her just pouring out how she feels. And that was just absolutely beautiful. And I'm not going to say anything more to that. I'm not going to overpraise it. I'm also not going to pull it down. That was just beautiful. Pure and simple. And I'm sure she probably made a lot of grandpas out there proud when they've watched that. That was gorgeous. Always on my mind, Angelina Jordan. Don't forget, guys, if you want to see this video, if for some reason it is ever taken down off YouTube, it shouldn't be, but on the odd occasion it does happen. They are all available over on my Patreon. Link will be in the description, as always. And I'll be back with another one of hers very soon. So until then, make sure you hit that subscribe, turn your notifications on. That way you'll know when another one of hers releases. And I'll see you for that next time. Till then, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Take care.